What's up, everybody? Lick Lego Stava here, and in this video, I'm going to be telling you why Kingdom Waspinator is one of the worst figures in Kingdom! This is a disgrace of a figure. This figure is worse than I thought it would be. This figure manages to destroy my expectations in a bad way. This is Transformers Kingdom Waspinator that I have sitting in front of me. Now you might be like, why'd you start the video off that hot? Why are you yelling so much? Because this figure, not only has this figure been done better before in Thrilling 30, I do not have that example, and now those are going for a bunch of money because people know this is dog crap. This is bad. And I'm about to get into why this is bad. You might be like, oh, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. First off, from a visual point, there's literally like 4 or 5 different greens on this guy not matching. And there's like 3 different yellows not matching. 2 or 3 different yellows not matching on this guy. So, paint matching aside, that is not the only issue by far. This is just a disgrace. When I pick this up, you'll realize why I'm angry about this figure. This deluxe figure deserves to be not released. They should have just recolored the Thrilling 30. This body is atrocious. Every single time I pick him up, look what happens. Not even when he's doing this and coming apart and being trash, garbage. Look at this awful plastic quality. This looks so awful. This looks like a cheap, like awful Chinese production freaking toy that you find in a Mexican garbage can somewhere. This is the worst plastic quality I think I've ever seen on a mainline Transformer. Ever. This green plastic is awful. It literally looks so chalky and bad. It's unacceptable. It is unacceptable, especially at today's price points. And then, of course, we have clear plastic painted right up front so they could have their eyes. Yay. But I'm not too mad about that. I'm just really mad about this body not staying together. And look at this gigantic, awkward looking gap on the side, directly on the side. You can't not ever pose him in a way that's not going to look awkward. And look at how far back his head is. This is such an awful figure. This is bad. What is the original Beast Wars Waspinator? I bet it is better than this. I would really like to see it. Honestly, I didn't have that. I never had that one. A friend probably did at some point, but wow. This figure is awful. The painting on this guy is awful. This looks like one of the worst quality in terms of plastic quality and paint quality. It is just bad. This yellow plastic here is like soapy yellow plastic. It's like the soapy plastic that was on Ape Face, but it's on him and it's yellow. So it's literally piss yellow waxy looking plastic. This is just bad. This is so bad. The figure itself is bad in terms of its transformation and its staying together in robot mode. I haven't transformed him yet because this is just atrocious. I hate this. I hate this figure so much. And I do like Waspinator as a character. I have been watching Beast Wars. I cannot stand for this. Do not buy this figure. I feel so bad for you if you bought this figure because honestly, I feel bad for myself right now buying this. Probably just seen me there. Yeah, this is not good, folks. I'm so mad. Like as a reviewer right now, like I purchased this. You know, I did want a Waspinator, but I was in Target. I was looking at it. I was like, hey, maybe it's not going to be as bad. I didn't watch a single review for this guy. This was my first impressions besides the pictures that I seen and did a reaction on already that I thought weren't going to be good. But why, Hasbro? I just really have to ask why. What is this, Hasbro? What is this, Hasbro? Oh my god. I mean, let's see. Let's get into transformation on this guy. And of course, look at all these pegs here. Those literally just pop out. I didn't even realistically, I did not even just try to pop that out. I was just trying to turn it to show you that it was a crappy peg. But it just popped out. Yay. And those are visible all over this guy. This is just a very awkward looking, bad quality, bad paint quality, just bad quality garbage can figure that literally looks like something you would get at McDonald's in Mexico or something. This is not good. This is sketchy. Not worth the modern deluxe price point. Not even worth the old deluxe price point. Like, let's see. Thrilling 30 was not all that long ago. At least to me. Time passes by pretty fast. I wasn't collecting Transformers at the time, but I know that Waspinator figure is pretty good, and I've seen some reviews of it. It is a pretty good figure. This is garbage. You should have just done a recolor of that instead of trying to recreate the wheel and do an awful job of this really awkward transformation that does not clip in properly. And just the color, man, it's like everything about this figure is bad for me. Everything about this figure is bad, maybe besides his articulation, but that's ultra hindered by how awful this torso area is with everything like this. Like, honestly, has anybody praised this figure? Like I said, I try not to watch reviews of figures before I do mine so that it's my full opinion. Like this, I have to freaking peg this back in. Oh boy, and that just looks bad. Those wings look bad because it's just one molded piece. They're not separate. This is awful. I cannot just... You've probably seen how mad I was when I freaking punched the figure and the camera at the same time. There you go. This was really just a rant on how awful Kingdom Waspinator is. Please, please, please. I know it's just going to make the price of Thrilling 30 keep going up and up and up. When I realistically, I was thinking about buying the thing on Big Bad Toy Store that was like the pack of all of them for like $100. It came with some other Thrilling 30 figures that I already had. But I missed that opportunity already because when this came out, people just ran and bought that because that was literally cheaper to get all those figures than it was just to get Kingdom Waspinator. And I could have sold the other figures and made the difference up, but if you don't act fast enough, trust me, you'll lose it. You will lose it. Let's see. I doubt this is that awful of a transformation. Will it be? It's probably not all that hard to do, honestly. But I don't know. I really don't even feel like doing the transformation for this figure because I already know I hate this figure literally in every capacity. The yellow crap plastic that's waxy and weird looking. The worst quality green plastic right here that I've ever seen on any Transformer ever. This is bad. This is very bad. And the paint, like I said, it's like you can see all over the figure this paint that's like splotchy and just not good. It's literally already chipping out of the box. It's literally garbage. This is the worst Transformer ever. I'm not exaggerating. I am not. This is bad. This is very bad. I don't think my opinion of this guy will ever change. I realistically don't. I just hate this. I hate this so much. I'm trying to talk and do this transformation and stay calm, but that's not his official transformation, but that's as far as I'm going to get with this guy. I mean, literally, you just touch him. I'm not even intentionally trying to do this stuff. It is literally garbage. I could put as much floor polish on this as I want, but it's not going to make the clips clip in. This is bad. Do not buy it. Have a great one. If you're new, watch the videos. Decide if you want to subscribe. There are plenty of positive reviews, and there are plenty of rants. This is definitely one of the biggest misses in the entire War for Cybertron trilogy for me. So far. We're coming up to the final wave of Kingdom, but this one's a doozy. Have a great one. Peace. Drop comments. I read them all. Bye-bye. Drop a like, too. Or a dislike.